If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my my boobs got bigger again. Stop dreaming. It probably shrank in the laundry. Hi again, CoalChan. Yes, thank you. It's good to be back. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Oh, she didn't say he this time. Nah, don't worry. Not yet. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. I'm late! Thanks for keeping your promise, CoalChan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. When I was in high school, I was just joining clubs left and right. I was part of 3 clubs in high school. It was so fun. It was a great way to kill time and meet new people. It was a shame university was so different. The university I went to, there was no clubs at all. Legit, I had no idea what to do. But I didn't know you. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That's okay. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I mean, I agree with that. I would say anything you can read can be considered literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. CoalChan always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Am I a maid? How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. I relate. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Hehe. I'm so clumsy, CoalChan, forgive me. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. It's okay, Yuri. I'm sure I can be your first friend. Just don't stab me, please. How come you and CoalChan can become good friends too? Yeah, that's what I just said, Sayori. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. It's not weird at all. I'll be your friend, Yuri. You can trust me. Just don't ask me to bury a body you found in the middle of your room. Oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? I'm honored. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh, she's embarrassed. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Yeah, good recovery. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Oh, please, I hope it's not a psychopath book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. Please not horror, please not horror. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Oh, thank you, that's nice. And we could, discuss it if you want. Together, me and you, CoalChan. This is... How can this girl accidentally be so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Oh, that's so sweet. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. I wonder what's the name of it. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I close my eyes and I'm listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Are they talking about me? Are they talking about CoalChan? We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? Maybe they should change from literature to read and chill or something. Because literature sounds a little bit more intense than just reading. But it's not all like that, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is really taking this seriously? It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Cookies, many cookies, cake. What kind? Well, I guess we could... cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Yeah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That worked out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I cannot but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh. You're a little too close, Sayori. You're in my personal space right now. Wow. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Oh wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Why are you sleeping? This isn't the napping club. You're right. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I love my anime. I want to watch more Freerend. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. None. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glanced around at herself. How is it written all over me? Well, not literally. Not literally, Sayori. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around here. Oh. I run my fingertips down to the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. If you do that in high school, people will assume things, CoalChan. Man, you would need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe the stain with my fingers. But nobody ever notices that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unlike me, I don't give. A thin whisker, if you're embarrassed. Fortunately, I don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean, CoalChan. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better this looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, this looks a little bit... This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. But only because you're my friend. Hey, be careful. The bottom might come off. Stop exaggerating. I'm looking at like a cutting board. Why is this one so hard to do? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Of course I am. Does this thing even fit you properly? That's probably why she didn't button it. It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Stop dreaming. It probably shrunk in the laundry. Don't say that out loud. It's okay. It's probably you didn't put in. You shouldn't. Excuse me. You probably messed it up in the laundry. Anyway, you look much better now. So. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. I don't see how it would be a problem. Oh, maybe you got bigger in another place rather than here. I cannot say that. That's so much better. Maybe you need to cut your carbs. Sayori, maybe you're eating too much. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. There's so many in this. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, almost like a married couple, aren't we, Sayori? Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Oh my god. I was waiting all day for someone to read my amazing poem. Yay! CoalChan, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trouts away to revive her poem. Revive? Yeah, because it died. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, I did, of course. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Who should I show to first? Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want to know I'm putting in effort. I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, CoalChan. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. Sorry, moving around a little bit on this chair. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind, Monica. Thank you. I'm much better off just going with the flow. Come on, we can suggest things. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? I did. I wrote an amazing poem. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Come on, I wrote an amazing poem, CoalChan. Let's go. Ha ha ha, don't worry, CoalChan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's a sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Ah, okay. I thought it's something I wrote too much of Yuri. But I guess that's good. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. True. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in a different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Monica is just too observant. She's staring right through me. You sure you're not reading into it too much? No, she knows. She just stares at me. Just looking through my computer camera and she can see me. Haha, I could be. Or not. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. In any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying... I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of style, but I always help you find what suits you the most. Thank you, Monica. You're so sweet. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Wow. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. Can she tell that I wanted to impress her with my poem? She could tell, couldn't she? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes, please. Don't worry, I'm not very good. She sounds so humble. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction, the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. Oh, what a pervert. She's peering through a hole. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay, that is very weird. So, what do you think? A little creepy, Monica. I'm not gonna... It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. You shouldn't be looking through a hole in your wall, Monica. And neither should the other person be looking through that hole. Wait a minute. Could it just be a metaphor? Could it just be a metaphor for the computer camera? No. It's a metaphor for the computer screen. Oh my god. Big brain moment. I'm looking through the screen and she's looking through the screen. That's what it means. I'm going too deep into this. My brain is about to explode. Yeah, That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. There was a fucking hole in the wall. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. And I'm nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just keep moving your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Come back again, CoalChan. Oh, I have to show to everyone. Okay, well,